trench warfare become the stagnant order on the Isonzo. Despair and disillusionment in the prisoner camps. The Austrians are being battered between the Russian front and this frozen hell. Their supplies stretched thin, morale on the downgrade. In Vienna, on November 21st, 1916, Emperor Franz Joseph is dead at 86. The monarch who has ruled for 68 years is buried with the medieval rites of a Habsburg, a Capuchin monk imploring admission to heaven for your brother Franz, that miserable sinner. With his death, the Austrians feel leaderless. The new emperor, grandnephew of Franz Joseph, is 29-year-old Karl, amiable but mediocre. His immediate aim is to work for peace and to try to extricate Austria from domination by the Germans, despised by his Italian wife, the Empress Zita. Karl will begin secret but futile negotiations with the Allies, while at home the terrible attrition of war is eating at Austria's soul. Food short, prices beyond reach, apathy and weariness in the streets. And everywhere, the broken men, the ghastly residue of war. Peace feelers also emanate from Rome, from the Vatican, calling for a white peace without annexations, deploring the useless carnage. The Vatican tries for a peace accommodation while maintaining its strict neutrality. The appeal of Pope Benedict XV is criticized in Allied circles and comes to naught. Austria is now a virtual satellite of Germany, and Karl implores the Kaiser for help in Italy. The experience of our 11th Battle of the Isonzo, he says, indicates the 12th will be very hard. My generals believe that it is best to substitute German troops for Austro-Hungarians. Replies the Kaiser, Austria can count on the whole of Germany to attack faithless Italy. The metronome ticks once more. The 12th Battle of the Isonzo. History will remember it as Caporetto. It is October 24th, 1917. In great secrecy, the Germans and Austrians have built up a formidable striking force on the Italian front. The 14th Army of German General Otto von Below, 6 German, 9 Austrian divisions. The enemy jugular vein will be the small alpine market town of Caporetto, a rear area where a shell burst is rare. The plan is to strike at the town, outflanking Italy's Isonzo armies, isolating them, then hit for the plains which lead to the Italian heartland. The attack will begin with a huge barrage, 4 hours of gas shells, then 1 blinding hour of general bombardment. punch a 15-mile hole in the Italian center. Storming out of their trenches, they will drive the Italians into headlong retreat. It was, says a military historian, the greatest single disaster of Italian arms in modern history. 700,000 men are thrown back 70 miles into the plain of Lombardy and back to the Piave River, where they will make their stand. King Victor Emmanuel implores his troops, be a single army. All cowardice is treachery. All discord is treachery. General Cadorna will be sacked. The catastrophe is due more to bad leadership than to bad soldiers. Austrians surge ahead, although they are now very short of heavy guns and all kinds of ammunition. So swift has been the advance, the supply lines cannot keep up. On November 10th, 1917, the Austrians reached the Piave, a wide river subject to floods and passable only at bridges.